Good evening, this is Deacon Ritche and Jandayan, and I will be sharing the reflection for today. The title of my reflection is A New Man. This is coming from our Gospel last Sunday from John chapter 9 verses 1 through 11. So in the summer of 2017, I brought my whole family to Bataan to join the family reunion of my wife, Chap. Our fifth child, Agatha, was only a few months back then, and we enjoyed the beach as a family. Towards late afternoon, I got into a bangka with my daughters and asked one of them to hold my eyeglasses as I took a dip in the deeper part of the sea. Unfortunately, she dropped it unknowingly and panicked. Well, I panicked too. So I told my wife and her uncles immediately to get a hold of a search team to scour the shore and the waters for my lost eyeglasses, to no avail. These were one of the darkest moments of my life because I couldn't see a thing, literally, and it really felt that I'm like a blind man without my glasses, and all I could think about was the 3-hour drive going back home to Manila that night with my loving wife and my 5 young children back then. I didn't have a spare pair, and there was nowhere to have new glasses made in that obscure part of the province. Before we headed back, I instructed my wife to watch the road like a hawk for any moving person or vehicle, especially, tricycles or motorcycles, because they often come out of nowhere. I had to lean forward towards the windshield to catch a better view of the road. And yes, we were both praying with all our might that I would bring us all back home safe and sound. I remember King David's words in Psalm 23, and it really echoed my head while I was driving without my glasses on. So even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Being blind causes us to be bound, stuck, and paralyzed. When we cannot see, we feel so restricted because we can't accomplish the task at hand. We cannot do much when our sense of sight is cut off. In last Sunday's Gospel, Jesus reminded his disciples that he is the light of the world. There are times when we wonder why we are so blind. It is so that God's work may be displayed in us, as Jesus said in the Gospel. The Lord will use our blindness so that His light may shine forth through us. When we allow His light to shine in our darkness, our testimony will reflect His greatness, so that people around us may see the change in us for His glory. So my question is, what is our testimony today? What is your testimony today? Has meeting the Lord changed us and given us the gift of sight? Are we allowing Him to heal us and show us the way to His salvation? Have we received His love and made Him the King of our hearts? Have we been born again? Then let us embrace the everyday kingdom way and be imitators of God. Let us walk in love, even on those days when we don't feel like it, even with those people whom we feel don't deserve it, even on those moments when we feel like we haven't changed at all. There is always a better way. By His stripes, by His blood, by what He has done for us on the cross, by His sacrifice, He is not only giving us new eyes, but a new heart. And a new heart makes us a new person. With our sinful nature gone, the nature of God, who is love, replaces it and gives us new hope, a new direction, new spirit, and new life. So we made it home that night from Bataan to Manila in a record 4 hours without my eyeglasses. I rushed to get my eyeglasses done the following day. And when I finally wore my new pair of glasses after feeling blind, I truly felt like a new man. God bless you, and always believe in your hearts that the light of God is the one guiding you in those moments that, just like me, when I was driving without glasses, believing that God is the one who will lead us through, despite a lot of times having unclear sight. We may not be just like the blind man, but every day of our lives, we go through these moments where things are unclear. We only have to understand, we only have to realize that it is Jesus, just like that blind man, who makes him a new person. And that is also the case in our lives every day, if only we choose to believe and if only we choose to trust in Jesus, trust in His goodness, trust in His mercy, trust in His guidance. And at times when we ourselves are unclear of things, it is He who will make things clear for us.